Right now, in your kitchen cabinet, two ordinary ingredients are hiding an extraordinary secret that has stumped pharmaceutical companies for decades. While they've spent billions trying to synthesize what nature already perfected, ancient healers knew something that modern medicine is only beginning to understand. These aren't exotic superfoods from remote mountains or rare herbs that cost a fortune. They're sitting there, waiting. One golden liquid that bees have been crafting for millennia, and one aromatic bark that once started wars between empires. Together, they form a combination so powerful that researchers are calling it nature's pharmacy in disguise. The scientific community has been quietly studying this duo, and their findings are about to shatter everything you thought you knew about natural healing. Prepare to discover why this ancient alliance is causing such a stir in laboratories worldwide. For over 4,000 years, honey and cinnamon have been treasured far beyond their culinary appeal. Ancient Egyptian pharaohs demanded cinnamon for their mummification rituals, while Greek physicians prescribed honey as the ultimate healing elixir. But what these ancient healers discovered through experience, modern science is now proving through rigorous research. The secret lies in their molecular composition. Cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde, the molecule that gives it that distinctive aroma and taste. Meanwhile, honey harbors bioactive compounds, including phenolic acids, flavonoids, and amino acids that work synergistically with cinnamon's active ingredients. Recent studies published in major medical journals have shown that when these two powerhouses combine, something extraordinary happens at the cellular level. Let me walk you through 6 game-changing benefits that could revolutionize your health.
All right, let's dive into the amazing benefits of honey and cinnamon, starting with number 1, diabetes and blood sugar control. Clinical research on cinnamon and blood sugar shows promising but mixed results. Some studies found significant benefits. One clinical trial showed participants consuming 1 to 6 grams of cinnamon daily experienced blood sugar reductions of up to 24%. However, other studies showed no significant changes, indicating results vary among individuals. A systematic review found that cinnamon supplementation could reduce hemoglobin A1C levels by 0.27% to 0.83% in people with type 2 diabetes. The mechanism involves cinnamon's ability to improve insulin sensitivity and glucose uptake by cells. Research on honey presents nuanced findings. While it contains natural sugars, studies indicate it has a lower glycemic index compared to regular table sugar. The key consideration is that honey, while potentially beneficial in controlled amounts, still affects blood glucose. Clinical trials suggest that when used in moderation, honey may offer advantages over refined sugar for people managing blood sugar, but should not be considered a diabetes treatment. One study tracked type 2 diabetic patients consuming 500 milligrams of cinnamon capsules twice daily for 3 months. Their fasting glucose improved and HbA1c levels dropped significantly. When honey was added in controlled amounts, benefits were maintained while providing additional antioxidant protection. Research suggests the combination works synergistically. Cinnamon's cinnamaldehyde may help counteract honey's glucose impact by enhancing insulin function, while honey's antioxidants protect against oxidative stress common in diabetes. This suggests the combination could serve as a complementary approach alongside conventional treatments.
Next, benefit 2, cardiovascular protection. The cardiovascular research on honey and cinnamon reveals impressive protective effects. A comprehensive review found that cinnamon could reduce the risk of cardiac ischemia, cardiac hypertrophy, and myocardial infarction, essentially protecting your heart from its 3 biggest threats through multiple mechanisms of action.
Cinnamon's bioactive compounds, particularly cinnamaldehyde and cinnamic acid, act as natural vasodilators, helping blood vessels relax and widen. Clinical studies demonstrate that 2 grams of cinnamon extract daily for 8 weeks can significantly lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure by an average of 5 to 7 mmHg, improvements that cardiologists consider clinically meaningful. A meta-analysis of 13 studies revealed that cinnamon supplementation could reduce total cholesterol levels by an average of 16 milligrams per deciliter and triglycerides by 30 milligrams per deciliter. The mechanism involves cinnamon's ability to influence lipid metabolism and reduce hepatic cholesterol synthesis. Research on honey found that regular consumption increases levels of disease-fighting polyphenols in the blood, compounds directly linked to improved blood flow and reduced blood clot risk. Studies examining honey's lipid effects found LDL cholesterol reductions of 6 to 11%, while simultaneously increasing HDL cholesterol by about 3%. When researchers examined the combination, they discovered both ingredients are rich in phenolic antioxidants that work synergistically to combat oxidative stress damaging arterial walls. The antioxidant capacity of this combination exceeds either ingredient alone. Clinical research suggests that a daily honey and cinnamon mixture could be a powerful addition to heart-healthy lifestyle choices.
Next, benefit 3, inflammation reduction. Chronic inflammation is linked to everything from arthritis to Alzheimer's, but honey and cinnamon offer remarkable anti-inflammatory power. Cinnamon contains compounds that actively suppress inflammatory pathways by inhibiting pro-inflammatory cytokines, including TNF-alpha, IL-1 beta, and IL-6, essentially turning down your body's inflammatory response at the molecular level. A randomized controlled trial involving 36 women with rheumatoid arthritis found that cinnamon supplementation significantly decreased inflammatory markers, including C-reactive protein levels by 84% and tumor necrosis factor alpha levels by 36%, compared to placebo groups. Participants showed measurable improvements over an 8-week period, with some experiencing reduced joint pain and improved mobility. Honey contains amino acids, vitamin C and B6, plus minerals like potassium, magnesium, and zinc that work synergistically with cinnamon's anti-inflammatory compounds. When applied topically, this combination creates an anti-inflammatory matrix that can penetrate deep into tissue. Research demonstrates that cinnamon's antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties help fight infections throughout the body, while honey's natural hydrogen peroxide stops harmful bacteria growth, accelerating healing processes. Clinical trials showed that when combined and applied to inflammatory skin conditions, the mixture successfully treats acne, reduces scar visibility, and alleviates psoriasis symptoms. The antibacterial properties of cinnamon oil protect against antibiotic-resistant bacteria, making this combination particularly valuable in our era of increasing resistance. For internal inflammation, daily consumption provides systemic benefits, potentially lowering chronic inflammatory disease risk while supporting immune system balance.
Next, benefit 4, immune system enhancement. Your immune system faces constant challenges from modern life, but honey and cinnamon transform into immune system champions through sophisticated mechanisms. Honey naturally contains bee pollen, propolis, royal jelly, and oligosaccharides that stimulate immune function. Research demonstrates that regular honey consumption increases disease-fighting antibodies and enhances lymphocyte and macrophage activity. Cinnamon brings its own immune arsenal. Studies show cinnamon extract can inhibit bacteria, viruses, and fungi causing common illnesses, including Streptococcus, Staphylococcus, and Candida species. The antimicrobial compounds, particularly cinnamaldehyde and eugenol, are effective against antibiotic-resistant bacterial strains. When consumed together, they create what immunologists call a synergistic immune response that's more powerful than either ingredient alone. The antioxidants work together to neutralize free radicals that damage immune cells while providing essential nutrients, including vitamin C, zinc, and polyphenols. Research indicates regular consumers may experience enhanced respiratory health benefits. Cinnamon acts as a natural expectorant, clearing mucus and opening airways, while honey soothes throat tissues and provides antimicrobial protection against respiratory pathogens. Together, they create an environment hostile to harmful pathogens but supportive of healing. For seasonal allergies, this combination offers promise. Bee pollen and raw honey can help desensitize your immune system to local allergens through immunotherapy, gradually building tolerance to environmental triggers. Meanwhile, cinnamon's anti-inflammatory properties help reduce allergic reactions and associated symptoms like congestion.
Next, Benefit 5, Respiratory Health Support. Clinical research reveals cinnamon can reduce bacteria growth, causing common cold symptoms, including Streptococcus pneumonia and Haemophilus influenzae. Its cinnamon aldehyde compound acts as a natural bronchodilator, helping to open airways and improve breathing capacity while reducing respiratory inflammation markers. Honey provides sophisticated respiratory benefits through multiple mechanisms. Research from the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence shows honey effectively relieves acute cough symptoms, with clinical trials finding it more effective than dextromethorphan, the active ingredient in most over-the-counter cough medicines, for suppressing nighttime coughs. The mechanism involves honey's ability to coat and soothe irritated throat tissues while providing antimicrobial protection against respiratory pathogens. Honey's natural enzymes also help thin mucus secretions, making them easier to expel and clearing respiratory passages more effectively. Together, they create a comprehensive natural respiratory support system. The combination's antimicrobial properties eliminate harmful bacteria and viruses in the respiratory tract, while anti-inflammatory effects reduce tissue swelling that restricts airflow. Traditional medicine practitioners have used this combination for centuries, and modern research validates their wisdom. Studies found the honey-cinnamon mixture could eliminate harmful respiratory bacteria while supporting beneficial microorganisms that maintain healthy respiratory tract ecology. For chronic respiratory issues like asthma or bronchitis, regular consumption shows promise in reducing symptom frequency and severity. The anti-inflammatory properties reduce chronic inflammation in respiratory tissues, while antimicrobial effects prevent secondary infections that complicate respiratory conditions and prolong recovery times.
Next, Benefit 6, Sexual Vitality and Reproductive Health. Emerging research explores honey and cinnamon's potential impact on sexual health and reproductive function. The science centers on cinnamon's ability to improve blood circulation, crucial for sexual function. Research indicates cinnamaldehyde can enhance nitric oxide production, improving blood flow throughout the body, including to reproductive organs. A clinical study found men consuming 75 milligrams of cinnamon daily for 28 days showed statistically significant increases in serum testosterone levels. While preliminary, testosterone is fundamental to libido, energy levels, and sexual function in both men and women. The antioxidant properties may support reproductive health through multiple mechanisms. Animal studies suggest cinnamon supplementation can improve sperm concentration, motility, and viability over 28 days, while reducing oxidative stress markers. For women, research indicates cinnamon may help regulate menstrual cycles and reduce period-related discomfort through anti-inflammatory effects. Honey contributes reproductive benefits through energizing properties valued in traditional medicine. Modern research suggests honey's natural sugars provide sustained energy, supporting sexual stamina, while its mineral content, including zinc, selenium, and B vitamins, plays important roles in hormone production and reproductive health. The stress reduction properties shouldn't be overlooked. Chronic stress contributes to sexual dysfunction, affecting libido, performance, and satisfaction. Both ingredients have been studied for mood-enhancing and anxiety-reducing effects, with research suggesting they may help regulate cortisol levels and promote relaxation. Traditional medicine systems recognize cinnamon as an aphrodisiac due to its warming properties and circulation-enhancing effects. Regular consumption may help create the balanced physiological and mental state conducive to healthy sexual function by supporting circulation, hormone production, stress management, and overall vitality.
Next, how to prepare and use. The preparation method significantly impacts bioavailability of healing compounds. For the basic therapeutic mixture, combine 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered honey with 1 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon powder. Mix thoroughly until achieving smooth paste consistency. Timing matters tremendously. Research shows maximum absorption occurs when consumed on an empty stomach, 30 minutes before breakfast. For liquid preparation, add the paste to 1 cup of warm water, never hot, as temperatures above 104 degrees Fahrenheit destroy honey's beneficial enzymes. Clinical studies suggest following a structured protocol. Consume daily for 8 to 12 weeks to see significant benefits. Many participants showed improvements within 2 to 4 weeks, with maximum benefits after 2 to 3 months of consistent use. Ceylon cinnamon is essential for regular consumption due to lower coumarin content compared to Cassia cinnamon. Start with half the recommended dose for the first week to assess tolerance. Always consult healthcare providers before beginning this protocol, especially if taking diabetes medications, blood thinners, or have liver conditions. Scientific research suggests honey and cinnamon may offer meaningful health benefits when used as part of a balanced wellness approach. From blood sugar support to cardiovascular health, inflammation management to immune system support, this traditional combination shows promise in modern research. While studies indicate potential benefits, research is ongoing and individual results vary. These natural ingredients appear most effective when combined with healthy lifestyle choices and proper medical care. The growing research demonstrates that traditional remedies often contain wisdom worth investigating, offering practical ways to support overall health and well-being. If this video opened your eyes to the incredible potential of honey and cinnamon, I'd love to hear from you. If this information was helpful and you're planning to try this powerful combination, kindly type yes in the comments below. That truly motivates us to research and produce more evidence-based content like this. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found value in today's deep dive into the science of natural healing. Share this video with friends and family who could benefit from these research-backed insights. And make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries about natural health solutions that actually work. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the fascinating world of honey and cinnamon. Until next time, keep exploring the power of natural healing.